Hey, what's up, stock compounders? Brad here. So today I want to talk about Morningstar and ValueLine. So a couple days ago, I reviewed the book The Acquirer's Multiple, which is a fantastic book. And the idea is, if you can buy businesses that are cheap, where cheap is defined by a low number when it comes to enterprise value divided by the most recent operating earnings. Okay, so essentially enterprise value is what it would cost to acquire a whole business, and then operating earnings is what the company earns from its operations, from the last year. And so the lower that acquirer's multiple is, the cheaper we can essentially get into a business get access to those operating earnings. So it makes sense intuitively. And so I've been trying to figure out, all right, how do I, set up a screen to find these companies that have a low acquirer's multiple? And of course, one option is just to sign up for the service through the acquirersmultiple.com. And that's $500 for a year, which would give someone access to a screen for that specific metric. But I'm a value investor. I'm a bit of a cheapskate. I don't really want to pay $500 a year or even $50 a month. So I've been brainstorming, all right, how can I get access to a screen using the acquirer's multiple for less money than that? And a couple days ago, I signed up for Morningstar, which is $30 per month for their premium service, which gives me access to set up my own screens. Now, the big problem I discovered with that is that even though enterprise value is a figure that's available, when you go into Morningstar and you look at the valuation tab, you can see the enterprise value. But unfortunately, that's not a data point that's available in the screener. Okay, I can't set a screen using enterprise value as one of my data points, which is really frustrating. I'm not sure why that's not possible. Clearly, they have that data point in their system. So that was frustrating. So that's $30 that I'm not going to be able to access what I need to access. But one of my subscribers left a comment recently that got me really excited. Andre left me a comment, and the comment was, "Hey, you can sign up for a library account through Fairfax County, Virginia." Okay. And if you're not a resident in Fairfax County, it's $27 per year to sign up for a library account. And what you get access to through this library account, according to Andre, is both Morningstar and ValueLine. Now, I'm even more excited about ValueLine. I know Monish Pabrai uses ValueLine to kind of screen for low PE stocks, to see if there's anything in there that he's interested in digging deeper into, anything that has a low PE that's within his circle of competence. That's one of the screens he looks at regularly. I know Warren Buffett used to use ValueLine a lot. He may still use ValueLine, but it's a really powerful service. So I'm excited about this. I just applied for my Fairfax County, Virginia library account. Hopefully for $27 a year, I can get access to the Morningstar stock screener and the ValueLine stock screener. So that's awesome if this hack is actually going to work. You can see all the different resources Fairfax County Library has access to. You see ValueLine Research Center there. If you go into M, Morningstar shows up. So I'm hoping this works, guys. I'll let you know in a few days. I think it's probably going to take a day or two for them to process my application. And then hopefully I'll be able to access these databases online. And Andre also mentioned You don't even have to be a resident of the U.S. to sign up for a library account at the Fairfax County Library. So that's exciting. I'm going to keep you guys posted on that. Could be a really cheap way to access these powerful databases. And then I want to mention one more that I found while I was kind of searching for, investing screeners that incorporate enterprise value. And I found this site fintel.io. And, it seems like a pretty cool site. They have pre-populated screeners, and you can kind of set up your own screener using, these definitions and rules to tell it what to return, what results to return. But I thought this was interesting. They have a negative enterprise value screen. So it returns all of the companies in its database. You can see it's not totally accurate. This one here, Medical International Technology, that's a positive enterprise value, obviously. So I'm a little bit nervous about the quality of data from this fintel.io. And I would also be looking for, market cap over 50 million in all likelihood. That's what Joel Greenblatt uses with the magic formula. It's what Tobias Carlyle uses with the acquirer's multiple. But what I found is I could just highlight this data and kind of copy, paste it into my Google Sheets. And then I could sort by different columns. I could sort by market cap, get rid of everything that's under 50 million, get rid of any enterprise value that's above zero, and just kind of look through the data that way. But again, I'm not wholly convinced that this data through Fintel is robust, that it's very accurate. I'm curious if any of you have experience with fintel.io, or if there's any other services you use to screen stocks with data that you trust. I trust Morningstar because, I've actually reached out to them on numerous occasions. How did you guys calculate total debt? What are all the numbers, inputs that went into figuring out what total debt is? Same with enterprise value. And they responded, and they're quite thorough in terms of combing through, balance sheets and income statements in order to derive that data that they present in Morningstar. So I'm curious where Fintel is pulling its data from, but I love that it's free. Probably what I'm going to do is if I decide to rely more on this service, Fintel, I would compare some of these numbers like enterprise value, debt, market cap to some of the data provided by Morningstar and ValueLine, services that tend to be more trustworthy. There's a lot more kind of power, a lot more resources behind companies like Morningstar and ValueLine, probably than there are with these financial technology startups like Fintel. So curious to hear from you guys. Which screening services do you use? And I will keep you guys posted on this potential hack through the Virginia County, Fairfax County Library in Virginia for this Morningstar and ValueLine subscription for $27 per year. Super excited about that. Thank you, Andre. I'm really digging all of your valuable comments recently. All of you guys who are commenting on my videos. Feels like we're really hitting a tipping point on this critical mass of just great ideas from people, awesome contributions in terms of resources for becoming better value investors. It's a really exciting time for this channel. So thank you for all of your contributions, and onward and upward. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.